Alright, so today what we're going to do is we're going to play around with the shop in Mega Man 8. And the purpose of this is kind of reviewing our Snupster percent rules for running the category for this game, comparing the shop in this game to a lot of other Mega Man games like 7, 9, and 10, games in which you can obtain bolts as currency through drops, and they're quite they're just all over the place. It's easy to just pick up a whole bunch. Whereas in this game, there's a set amount of bolts hidden throughout the game that reward exploration, and you use those to purchase items in the shop, but there aren't even enough bolts in the game to buy everything in the shop on one playthrough. Now I have a save file here that actually has all 8 bosses down with all 40 bolts, so it'll be easy for me to just kind of play around with the items in the shop, buy whatever I can afford, test them out, and then reset, and then check out the other ones. And the whole idea here is that with the Snupster percent category, we decided with Mega Man 7 and 9 and 10 that going to the shops to purchase items is allowed. You can buy things like extra lives and E-tanks. This game doesn't have E-tanks, and you don't buy extra lives and stuff like that in the shop. It's all like passive upgrades as well as equipable buster upgrades. And we decided that we need to put a little more thought into what we can allow and what we shouldn't. So far, the current thought is that maybe passive upgrades or whatever with passive functions like faster sliding could just be allowed whenever you get the bolts and you want to go to the shop and purchase them. Whereas items that you would have to equip off the pause menu, such as different types of buster charges, shouldn't be allowed until 8 bosses down. Or should any of them be allowed until 8 bosses down? Or should anything be allowed at all? So let's just kind of get a better understanding of all the items and upgrades available in the shop, and then we can open it to discussion from there. So here we are, Mega Man 8 on the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, and I'm going to continue from my save file. There you go, 40 bolts. I think I copied it like 3 times or something. And I'm home. Ugh. It's a terrible game. I can't believe I have to run it. Alright, ask for a part. Alright, so here's what you got. Power shield. Well, let's not waste time, right? Let's just purchase 4 extra lives when you start the game. Alright, that's pretty self-explanatory. We don't need to mess around with that. So you game over, you come back with 4 lives instead of 5, whatever. Alright, up to 5 Mega Buster shots. Let's look at that, make sure you don't have to equip that, I guess. No, let's just make sure this isn't equipable. We'll purchase it anyway. One with the least amount of remaining energy will be filled when you pick up an energy. Okay, but do you have to equip it? Let's check it out. An exit module. Why not? I'm not going to mess around with those yet. Let's do faster ladder climbing. Why not? And let's actually, you know what? Let's grab this right now, just while we're here. So we didn't get either of these, but these definitely have to be equipped. They're almost like separate weapons altogether. Just modify the Buster Shot. So let's mess around with what we've got right now.
Good luck, Mega Man.
And all right, well, let's just go right here. Test it all in Grenade Man stage. It's the only stage that actually plays somewhat like a Mega Man stage in the entire game. Alright, so, oh look at that. It says we only have 2 lives. Now I'm glad I purchased that. So, everything needs to be equipped down here, doesn't it? It needs to be toggled. And you can only have 4, 5, 6, 7, like up to 8 different things in a playthrough. So let's mess around with like 1 or 2 at a time. Wait a minute. Oh wait, are these? Why don't I have 4 slots? I'm trying to like select it. Oops. Oh, that was the exit module. Okay, so that's where that is. That was the EX on the menu there.
Ready.
Yeah, don't go there. Alright, for shots. Oh, that's weird. It just kind of equipped it automatically? Oh, okay. So you can't toggle these things. They do automatically just kind of get applied. That's interesting. I guess these other two spaces are for the laser shot or the arrow shot. Can you get them both together? We'll find out, I guess. Maybe then you would have to like select one or the other. Well, alright, so what do we have? Let's mess around and just make sure that they've been applied automatically. Can I shoot 5 at a time? Let's make sure from here. Yeah, I can shoot 5 at a time. Okay, nothing different there. What else did I get? It's weird that this isn't applied until, I guess, after you die? Very strange. I don't get it. Won't be pushed back. Well, let's take some damage and check that out. This, we know what it's going to do. We don't really need to... I just wanted to see if you need to toggle it or not. That we've already seen. So we'll climb a ladder. Fired automatically. Wait a second. Mega Buster will be fired automatically while the energy is being charged. So why is it not doing that? That's strange. It's supposed to be oh, okay. Why at full charge? So that's what it does. Okay, let's take damage. Okay, now let's use a weapon. Okay, I guess that's filling it up. So really, we just need to find a ladder that we can climb now. To test out that ladder climb. I'm sure the stage is going to have a ladder somewhere. Right? I should probably know. I'm supposed to start running this game soon. That's the other thing, is just trying to decide on the rules. So I can run this game, is the other real purpose of doing this little experimental video right here. Oh, that's funny. You know what, fuck it. Let's get out of here. Let's actually mess around with some of the other stuff. We'll pick another stage. I might have a ladder. Actually, wait, you know what? I think maybe there's a ladder just right past this screen if I just clear all this first. There's probably a ladder to the right here, I'm guessing. No, it's just one of these shits. Alright, fuck it. Let's actually reset the game. Let's go to page 2 of the shop. And I think page 2 of the shop only opens up after you've got 4 bosses down or something. Maybe, like, I think they add more items later. I don't even remember what's available right from the start or not. We're not going to check that right now. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Let's see what's over here. Save the exact amount of energy required for a special weapon. I think this just doubles the amount of special weapons you can use. So, I mean, I think we can kind of already guess how it's going to work. Super Recover. Increases how much health you pick up. Oh, you fill all your extra lives automatically when you exit from a stage. When you exit or when you die? Probably when you exit. Let's definitely grab this right now. The slide speed upper thing. So it speeds up sliding. Be careful. If you retain energy while your life bar is full, it'll be converted to weapon energy. Oh, Mega Buster speeds up. Let's grab that. 3 Mega Busters will be fired each time you press the shot button. Alright. Shortens the charge time. Let's get that. Get that, I guess. Just, you know, get a bunch of these just so we can test them out. Alright. That's really all we can afford right now. So we'll have to do at least one more little visit here. I didn't get the ladder grab, so I don't even know which stage is even. Oh, you know what? Swordman's stage does have a ladder at the beginning, but we're not gonna go there right now. We'll go. Let's see. Let's go down. Search man.
Ready.
All right. What do we got now? Yeah, press the button and it shoots 3, and they're blue. Okay. Oh, it shoots 3 because I got that thing, but they're blue because I got the one that speeds up the shots. I see. Okay. And yeah, you don't... They're all applied automatically, which is very interesting. Okay, let's check out the... Oh, I can't exit the store. Oh yeah, the exit module wasn't there now. Okay, so sliding feels more like it should. It's like they nerfed the slide, just that you can buy an upgrade from a shop to speed it up, which is bullshit in my mind. But that kind of pisses me off about this game. Just give me the good slide right away. Like, some of these upgrades are pretty interesting, though. They do certainly make the game more interesting, more fun. Shortens the charge time. Let's check that out. I guess that's a bit shorter. Yeah, that's good. Alright, now... Okay, it says we have 6. Normally, didn't we have, like, 4, though? So it didn't double it, did it? Well, I mean... What else do we need to test out, really? Yeah, I'm not gonna test that out. Just go back here. I'm not gonna test out just to make sure that we get, like, you know, our lives back when we leave. Nah, we'll just take that for granted today. Alright. But, even more kind of a unique situation is these two upgrades right here. Laser shot and arrow shot. 5 for that, 5 for that. Let's get this again, because we didn't really get to test that out. Was there anything here we didn't buy? I think we tried it all. Let's see. I used to like to buy this, combined with the fast, rapid part. And, let's see. Oh no, that's what I was thinking about. Anyway, you buy one more. Shit, I don't know. That's a pretty good one to have.
Good luck, Mega Man.
You know, you can look at it a couple different ways. You know, you could say to yourself, I'm gonna Snupster % this game, and I'm just not gonna bother with the shop because, you know, I'm competing with what kind of scores are already on there, which is at this moment just Felon. Or you could say, fuck this, I just want to run this game once, get on the board, so we can update the rules, and never have to play it again. So yeah, I press the button once now, it shoots out 3, fast. Oh, I thought I was supposed to shoot it while I charge. Well, whatever. Let's go here. I must have been confused. So here, now we get to actually select one or the other. So you have this, I guess it's on. Wait a minute, so how do I select? I don't even know how to select either of these. Someone's gonna have to tell me. Do I press start on here? What happens? Okay. And it pierces through enemies and, I guess, walls, I'm assuming. So let me see. It's really confusing to know what you have equipped and what you don't. Okay, so when you go down here, it defaults to that. I see. So if I do this, then it doesn't auto-charge. If I go here, and then I keep charging, then... Ah, okay. Does it shoot 5 at once when I have this? It does! That's kind of cool. Alright, so now let's try with the arrow. So you go here now, and you just exit pause from there. And what that does is it creates an explosion when it hits an enemy. Speedrunners tend to have fun with that. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's go climb a ladder then. I think that was the only other thing. Oh yeah, and... Okay, so yeah, we went from 4 Astral Crushes to 6 with that upgrade, so it didn't double our weapon energy. It increased it by 50%. Worth taking into consideration. Alright, this ladder's even long enough to get an idea. Okay. So you climb the ladders a lot faster. Pretty good, but I mean, are there really even that many ladders in this game? Not a whole lot. I don't think that part was that expensive, though. So I think, really that kind of showcases everything here. I tell you what, though, while I'm here, let's just go check one more thing. And, let's see, where is... Here. I want to show where I believe Felon disqualified himself. Now, right here, you should be able to get through by waiting for it or damage boosting. You don't need to use the Ice Wave here. Felon did this just fine in his Mega Man 8 Snupster % run. However, then you get to this one right here, where he used the Ice Wave to get through here. But then I watched a video where someone did this. Oh, that's interesting. It's not quite as simple as just taking the damage and sliding through. Or is it? I'll try it a couple more times. If I fail this like every time, then either one, I'm cool with Felon doing that trick and let's keep his time up there, or fuck this game, I'm just not gonna run it. It's one or the other. Unless I can actually make it through there reliably. And I might try this, I might even game over and try it again. Alright, so from here. Oh, nope, I did. And then from there you can damage boost. So yeah, I would say that... I mean, okay, fine, jokes is... Like, that's, Now I'm trying to be funny, but, I mean, I could have made it through there. We'll do it one more time, I'll try and go all the way through. But yeah, I think... My belief then, I got that on the second try. I just slid straight through after damage boosting. Maybe some of it was luck. Let's try it again just to make sure. But I do believe that Felon broke the Buster only rules for the 8 Robot Master stages. And yeah, I'd be willing to bet Felon probably didn't know that it was possible to damage boost through there. And just knowing kind of what I know, I think maybe he might actually be okay with oh shit. With removing his time from the board. We'll try that one more time. Because you really do have to pay attention to that one that comes right after the slide. That's one that'll get you. So that's where you need to be safely. And from there you should be able to damage boost from the other bats. I'm serious though, like... it could become a thing where I end up deciding that oh, it's too much of a pain in the ass and I'm just not going to run this game at all. I got it on that second try, but... Oh, I want that. I can't get that. Oh, I suppose I did. Nah. These are pretty easy to avoid. I was a little worried. It looked a little tight to me when I first took a look at it. Okay, so I need to know when that's going to happen there. I guess. I suppose that's it. Oh, shit. You know, that is a real pain in the ass. To the point where I'm a little discouraged from actually even running this game Snupster %. But if I can get it, like, at least once on, you know, this credit right here I have, within the next couple extra lives I'm about to drop, if I can get it in that time... Oh, shit. Today I just suck, I guess.
Ready.
Even if I decide not to run this game, there's very odd people in the world that seem to enjoy it. Maybe they'd be interested to run this category, and you need to be able to provide an answer to them regarding weapon usage in this shit show of a stage. I think I heard it. Oh, then you need to go a little to the right. Man, that is... Ugh. I totally get why Felon used the Ice Wave. You know, that speedrun I watched, I think they did it on the first try. I could totally see myself trying to run this game Snupster % and then just giving up right here. I tell you this, when I get to the second set of stages, I'm doing Swordman first. I'm going right here first. Fucking ridiculous. I'm actually going to try one more time. Do I even have the hyper sliding? Maybe I don't this time. Maybe if I did, that would make it easier. Maybe you need the hyper sliding, actually. I didn't even think of that. Holy shit. Maybe it's not even possible without it. So we'll try it one more time. And if I still can't get it, either I have shit luck, I suck, or you need the hyper sliding. And in that case, maybe it's totally, you know, okay and acceptable to use the Ice Wave. And maybe we want to make rules against going to the shop. But here's the thing, though. One thing you should notice is that all the items I purchased from the shop, they're all just kind of equipped automatically. After you purchase them, they're all applied. Except for the laser shot and the arrow shot. Those are the only two exceptions. So you could definitely say that you can't use either of those until after 8 bosses down. That's ridiculous. But like anything else, it's not like you can purchase them and then just turn them off until 8 bosses down. It's like either you can buy them whenever and that's fine. So maybe just restrict those two Buster modifications. I don't know. It's a really different kind of store situation from 7, 8, or 9. Like Mega Man 8 and Mega Man Base, like you really, it really modifies the gameplay. It's not just like picking up, you know, beat or extra lives. I'm pretty sure I had that slide upgrade on that last attempt. But, you know, you can always rewind the video and check to make sure. It's at the point now, though, where, like, I'm gonna try one more time. And then, if I still can't do it with a Buster upgrade, then just literally fuck this game and I'm never gonna touch it. I will play through it to get the achievements. Because, you know, I have a save file at the Wily Castle. I just need to finish the last 4 stages of the game. It'll take me like a half hour. Yeah, fuck this. Go to stage select. Oh, you know what? No. Quit. Go back in by the slider.
I'm home. Welcome back.
Alright, where it's on the next page.
Right
Gonna probably need that. And I'm also gonna take... Let's get this, because we could probably use that. And the ladder climb, just because we're gonna need it. No, I can't. Damn it! Get up there, you fat shit! My controller fell! Yeah. Get up there, you fat shit! Or do you need the power shield also? Do you need to be able to not take a knockback? I doubt it. I'm not gonna grab that right now. I need to see if it can be done with just this right here. If so, that's an interesting philosophical dilemma. Alright.
Good luck, Mega Man.
And of course, playing through this game Snupster%, I'm not gonna go ahead and, you know, grab 40 bolts. I don't intend to do like a 100% run for this Snupster%. You know, it requires revisits, and fuck that. It requires revisiting the first half of the game from the second half of the game. So now I got the slide, and it probably slides quickly through that one section, I'm guessing. That's fucked up. Like, you buy the thing that gives you 5 lives, and you don't even get them until you game over, I'm guessing? We're gonna find out, probably. For the record, I do actually think it's kind of neat in a way that they do force weapon usage in the second half of the game. I kind of like that in a way. But, you know, it fucks with you when you're trying to, you know, Snupster%. Yeah, you know what? It's that slide upgrade, man. I don't think you can do it without the slide upgrade. Maybe felons should not be disqualified after all. That's what it looks like to me. Can I make it across? Of course. What? Because I tried to slide. That's what happened. But hey, now I have the slide upgrade. Let's see if it's consistent. And maybe it wasn't last time. How pissed off would I be if I was actually trying to run this game and that happened? Pissed off enough I have to play this game in the first place. Because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to skip this game. I tried to slide and it does that. Don't even try to slide when there's a flame pillar right behind you.
Ready.
That's just shit. That is a shit. That's a shit box. Okay, no sliding. Kind of amazed Nico never caught that in his evaluation. But, like I said, it's Mega Man 8. Nobody should care. Okay, that time it still got me. What a pain in the ass. But, does it give me 5 lives now? We didn't check that yet.
Ready.
It does. So you have to actually die to get the 5 lives. It won't just give them to you. Maybe if you buy that item that gives you all your lives back when you exit a stage, combined with this, maybe then you'll get it. But I can think of other things I'd rather spend my bolts on. Honestly, that weapon balancer, the one that actually, you know, the one you're used to that fills up all your weapons automatically, when you pick up weapon energy, even when the weapon's not equipped, for the one with the least energy, you know, that one, for Mega Man 6. That would actually probably come in really handy in this game, so you wouldn't have to pause and switch weapons. Because those pickups don't slow you down like they do in some other games. Oh shit, I was just being a little greedy right there. I think part of it is luck.
Ready.
This is totally going to be like the last game over I'm going to get trying to do this. There's nothing else I can even do at this point, other than just waste everyone's time. Well, I'll just, like, go through my wrap-up speech in a minute, though, just, oh, fuck. I tried to jump over it. It's good to practice these things and learn them. Anyway, yeah, just,
Ready.
you know, to summarize, you know, everything's equipped automatically as soon as you purchase it, except for the laser shot and the arrow shot. So those should certainly not be allowed before 8 bosses down. But again, all these upgrades are just so unique compared to anything you see in any other Mega Man game, and they do make the game more fun. Not anywhere near as fun as any actual Mega Man game that I would acknowledge. But if you're gonna play this game, you know, you might as well. Oh shit! Yeah, and if you're in that kind of situation, you can't even fix it. I'm gonna say, at this point right now, if we don't allow Ice Wave there, then fuck it, I'm not gonna run this game. Not Snupster %. That's how I feel right now. I support keeping Felon's time on the board. Is how I feel right now. Though I do believe that. Well, I mean, you could argue either way. For Snupster %, I think, like, yeah, there's no way to fix that if you time it wrong. I guess you gotta learn it. I do think that using the flash bomb in here, let's actually do that. For this one, Felon didn't use a flash bomb. I think it should be okay as long as you don't kill any enemies with it. You need to be able to see what's on the walls in order to get you through the screen that comes up a little faster. That's using the It's using the weapon for utilitarian function. It's not killing any enemies. It's kind of built around that. You can still guess your way through it. It only takes you like a minute. So that's fine if you want to be hardcore about it, and that's how it should be for Buster only. But for Snupster %, I think doing it kind of that way should be allowed. Just my own personal opinion. That's enough of this game. So, yeah, I feel like either we allow the Ice Wave there, even though I did prove that you don't really need it. You kind of don't want to allow the Ice Wave there because it then just kind of makes the challenge a little bit more cheap. But right now I kind of just feel like keep Felon's time on the board. And I'm probably just not even going to run this game. But in case anyone ever did, now we have some knowledge about the shop and all that. So right now, I don't know. I might just not even bother to Snupster % it. Yeah, if we allow the Ice Wave there still, then yeah, we could. Maybe I would then in that case. But yeah, I'm not doing the slide without it. That's all I'm saying. Alright, we allow the Ice Wave, I'll do it.